Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? What's up, everybody? So we can get going here. Yeah, yeah. 24 hours, it's game day. Who are we going to be playing? Who are we going to be playing?
All right, Coach, thank you.
Oh, the
EA
Saints.
Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America
Division.
Stadium in Uptown
It's like Monday Night
Charlotte.
Football right here.
Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Try to, anyway. See how well it goes.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's see. See AJ Klein.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Let's go.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Newton now on second down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Let's go, let's go. Keep it going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Oh, what?
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Oh, man.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Close to it.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So in Saints territory now, here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the move to his left, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, I'm going to take that.
On second down, McCaffrey.
It's too easy.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now Newton on first down.
Woo!
Open receiver.
Hold on to that ball, boy.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Give me something.
Out of the gun, Newton finds a big loss here as he's taken down.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Always running football in that situation. Why did I try to pass there? It's dumb. Too close, too close.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. From the gun, here's Newton. Funches for the catch over the middle.
Thing across. I was about to say, let's go.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funches. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point.
I got to hold.
It's now a 7-0 game.
It's going to be the hard part with defense.
Gano out to kick this one away.
It's good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hope y'all are having a fantastic Saturday.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Pick, let's go.
Marshall, but it's intercepted.
Woo.
Picked off by Captain Marlin. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10, an excellent field position here. Carolina takes the field again here, and you know, I was thinking earlier in this game back to Super Bowl 50, that Carolina team that went 15-1, how great that squad was. I don't know that this year's version is as good as that, but they're starting to play more like that. Looking for Funches, but it's intercepted.
Thought he was leaving.
Picked off by the linebacker,
Get it right back.
Davis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Just taking the lane, trying to draw him in.
Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. What? Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards.
I mean, if you want to give me the ball back, you got to take that penalty.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Shotgun now for Breeze.
There it is, right back.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Luke
Kuechly, the makes it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They were looking for Marshall that time. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
Woo! Score! Touchdown,
Let's
Panthers! Cam Newton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-7.
Monday football against the
Gano
Saints.
out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Taysom Hill.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. A football going back over to the New Orleans Saints at a team this year, Charles, that really took off after that Week 1 loss. For me, it all came together Week 9. You think back to that game when they beat the Rams, knocked off their undefeated streak to start the regular season. So now, are the Saints really Super Bowl winning contenders? I mean, do you put them in that category?
I certainly do, and I think people were wondering how they would respond this season after what happened to end last season, the Minneapolis Miracle, where they ended up giving up the touchdown pass in the last play of the game in the playoffs. And when it started losing at home to Tampa Bay, many wondered if their psyche had really been affected. But they've regrouped since then. The defense is really playing well. And then there's always Drew Brees to Mike Thomas. And that is working very well for them.
Well, since you mentioned Michael Thomas and we talked about that win over the Rams.
Let's go.
Never forget.
Stop.
Going to get the flip phone, Mr. Michael Thomas. Channeling his inner Joe Horn from back in the day. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Look, there's a goat.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Brees.
Stop him. Oh, he pushed him across, Butler.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On 1st and 10, here's Brees.
Pick. Give me that. Let's go.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Thomas Davis. Oh, he slipped right
Let's
by.
go.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Man, I hope this is what happens Monday night. Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Man, averaging 6 yards a carry.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's see what it is. Woo, he ain't going nowhere.
To throw on second down is Newton. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So everybody thinking about that Panthers-Lions game tomorrow.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Newton.
Woo, got him again.
Set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, I thought he
broken
was
tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Let's go. Ooh. 28-17 Panthers. That's what Layman's predicting. It's got to be a...
On first down, it's Newton.
Oh,
hit
man.
as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, I think it's...
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
I agree. I kind of feel bad for the Lions. He got rid of Golden Tate. We're coming off a real bad loss. I think we'll come back focused. A long week, 10 days. And I believe Marvin Jones is also out this week.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton.
Woo! Touchdown.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown.
Brenton, you know you can move Darrell Williams to left tackle. He's an 80 overall. You know, I ain't thought about that. But yeah, this is Madden. This ain't real life. Right? I mean, I do have the coaching decisions here.
And the Panthers
but, I mean, I'm good with
add on to their lead.
Clark's doing all right over there. Whoa, didn't know that one. Send the blitz is kind of hard anyway. I might try that next game, man. Had not thought about that. Good point.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Put Matt Khalil over there. Go draft Byron Bell.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
That was a joke. I'm not putting Byron Bell in the squad.
Gano out to kick this one away.
Boom.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 20.
Oh, no, don't quit now. Don't quit. We're just getting started. Oh, what you doing? Sky, what are you eating over there? My dog is over here just tearing apart his toy. Come on, man. Let's go.
6-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead.
Get him. No Taysom Hill. No. That ain't going to work here, bro.
He's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton.
Funches, turn around.
One that's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Newton again. Forced out to his left. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Newton. The quick slant caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
get more speed, I guess, that's for sure. Because I do like DJ Moore getting the ball in the space. Let's see. So, right there. I'm running it this time. Yep, speed. Like I said, figured that might be it. I'll flip all that around next time, see what it does. Get Funchess in the slots.
Second and goal from the 1.
Oh, please send that edge guy. Please be sending. Yes, Lord, yes.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
Excuse me now.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Gano for the extra point.
Something like better that flow.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this first half. Gano out to kick this one away.
This is a good start to the Saturday Madden games. Yeah, I mean, he was a tight end
This
in
is
college.
fielded at the goal line.
Ooh, no. Not let Taysom Hill
Oh,
work
now
this
he
like
bowls
that.
him over. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that.
Let's go.
Normally, I'm preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, it's Hill.
No, sir.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Oh, no. It's not a good matchup.
Hill going back to the air on second down. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
He loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Hill looks to throw.
Give me that. Let's go.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first.
Oh, he might be quitting now. Or you can put Breeze back in the game. Nah, he quit. Yeah, I don't blame him. All right, Brent, I'm going to throw in those, I'm going to switch around that stuff. Let's see what we got here.
What's that on that beat?
Give me that on that beat.
I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
See what all that
Up in
means.
my pants. Flexing, counting my
See what
bands.
that does.
Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live.
Yep, yep. Anybody else got some predictions on tomorrow's game? Anybody a little worried? I don't like that it's a road game.
That's a big no. Gotta chase this money. Bankroll after big bankroll. I must keep
You should go to coaching adjustments and adjust cornerback matchups by speed and tackling to aggressive. Make good use of your linebacker. Hey man, You know a lot about this game. 24-14. Yeah, another 10-point win. That's what I like. You got me adjusting all
we
kinds of
welcome
stuff.
all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call.
Yeah, I mean,
the
all they got is
Vaults,
Kenny Galladay.
and
That's what I'm
Bank
saying. I
of
mean, they do have
America
Theo Riddick,
Stadium
the
in uptown
versatile back, so
Charlotte. Just a moment
hurt
ago,
us here
the
or there
lights, the
sometimes.
cameras, the
But,
action, all the
I mean, we can't let
pyrotechnics,
Stafford's been bad
everything
this
was
year.
ablaze,
They
everything
got rid
was
of Golden
allowed
Tate,
here at
Marvin
Bank of
Jones is
America
out.
Stadium as Carolina
There's no
emerged
reason for
from
that
their
offense to be
tunnel.
going, especially
And we
when
are
not that
ready to
asshole
go
on
as the
Thursday
Panthers
night.
get set
They
to
need to
match
prove a
up
point.
with
We
Eli
got humbled.
Manning
Time
and
to
the
bounce
New York
back. Whoops,
Giants. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Giants. Got the Giants. Let's get started with you a little. No, not that. Defense should take over this game. I agree. They need to prove something.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Fire.
To throw on second down. Newton.
Oh.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Fell off that.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get
Watch
one
the
there, but
linebacker.
you get the
Watch
feeling
the
they keep
linebacker.
making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Olsen picking up yak. Watch out.
Newton to Olsen
Olsen's
there
getting
for
yak. It'll be a
Carolina
long day
first
for
down.
somebody.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
He didn't get out.
But they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll bring it up here to
I
the
haven't switched all that around. I typically get
just
CJ
a
out.
5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
I don't like him automatically switching
tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Dancing to his left.
Playmaker.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
20.
On first down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Oh, he's got a single on.
To throw on second down, Newton.
Oh, whoa, nice pick.
Intercepted.
He was beat.
Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Tackle him.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Damn play.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they can't bring him down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Manning.
Oh, boy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, oftentimes when we get a chance to talk league-wide, we go offensive. We don't get a lot of defensive talk. But let's talk about some young rookies. I know you've told me Darius Leonard of the Colts.
Tackle. There you go.
He certainly has. He's impressed the entire league. I mean, at times he approached.
What are you doing, Scott?
Just 20 tackles a game. Sideline to sideline, end zone to end zone, out of South Carolina State. So you don't think about it, but you should. Derwin James with the Chargers, been as good as advertised at the safety position. Jair Alexander, the corner from Green Bay, missed a couple of games early in the season, but he got the attention of the New England Patriots brass before they played. They were really
Pick it.
impressed
Oh,
with him.
short. How is that not a pick?
He's doing exactly what we thought he would do, chasing down quarterbacks. And Dante Action Jackson out of LSU with Carolina.
Good holder.
Really knows how to ball hawk and take the ball out of the air and take it the other way.
Well, you were ready for that. That's a good list of defensive rookies right there.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Pick up the block. Pick up the block.
Fielded at the 20.
Bird.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton.
Come under.
And his throw is
Take
incomplete.
control of the play.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Newton. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. To throw on second down. Newton. And right with it here over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Newton now to throw.
Oh, he
and
dropped
pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
From the red zone now, Newton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Here's Newton now on second down. Flush to his right.
What are you doing, dude?
Looking for the tight end.
What was
Olsen,
that?
and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
I want to switch gears, Charles, and get your favorite play of the year so far. Look, I know we don't have a Minnesota miracle like we saw at the end of last season, but what's been the one that's caught your attention the most?
Well, wouldn't Linval Joseph picking up a fumble against Philadelphia and bringing it all the way back count as a Minnesota miracle?
That would, the earth shaker.
That's a lot of man carrying the football, and he got all the way to the end zone. Oxygen. Oxygen. What a great play there. How about Graham Gano finishing off the New York Giants with a 63-yard field goal at the buzzer for Carolina? That was spectacular. I thought the triple reverse by Carolina against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was something that Curtis Samuel, how far did he run? 160 yards or so in order to make that play work? Ends up as a touchdown.
I know that play. I know that play. Let's go.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they'll take over
look.
inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Being chased out left.
Catch it.
The throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And now it's second down.
Here we go.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Newton now to throw.
I know the scouting report on him is that
what
he
are you doing?
the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
What the hell
what
was
that means
that?
is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Jesus. Dude, completely like glitching out.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
New York Giants getting the football back here. 2018 for the Giants, unfortunately, a lot like 2017. The switch of coaches. With Pat Shurmur, he hasn't had much more success than his predecessor.
And don't understand their inability to score points. Because when you're talking about Saquon Barkley at running
what is
back,
that?
Odell
Jackson
Beckham Jr., Sterling Shepard wide receiver,
Dude.
Evan Ingram tight end, Eli Manning quarterback, there should be a lot more points on the board. Now, they have struggled in the offensive line. That's been a little bit of a turnstile for them. But the other question that people always come back to, is there going to be a change at the quarterback position? I don't know how the Giants can do it. Eli Manning is their best bet to try and win football games. The rookie Kyle Lauletta out of Richmond, he's been inactive in every game in the first part of the season.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got it first and goal at the 6.
Let's go.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the kick by Rosas is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. On first down,
right
Manning
there.
over the middle to Beckham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Manning now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's a give to Barkley. And room there to work it inside the 25. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And some room to roam now. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 24 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. So now Eli and the Giants will line up and go for 2. Now a toss going left. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work the way.
They've got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to the runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds well shy the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Too many mistakes here.
Out of the gun, Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now Newton on third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Alec Ogletree in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be fourth down. And Gano's kick is right through. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Gano out to kick this one
away.
I
never claimed to be great.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
And if you're on PlayStation, I'll have to play.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out come the Giants. The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game. And on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free than what they're trying to get done on offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
To Berkeley on the check down.
That was garbage.
Past the 20. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. And that one results in 35 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down
Barkley
here at the
he's
3-yard
unstoppable in this
line.
game, man. Hell, he's almost
Give him 8
unstoppable
on
in
the
real life.
play, and that'll
That can't
make
do
this
nothing.
a second down.
That's why he's
Another
playing
nice
Johnson.
pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
I ain't helping
Swings,
myself.
slants, quick outs, things that they
Jumping on these
consider
tackles
safe.
too early.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Just saying, yeah.
Manning to throw on second down. And his
Glad he
throw's
stopped
going to be
too.
incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and short.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up.
And he is in.
Time I spread, he
Touchdown,
actually
New
runs it up.
York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right
might
now,
lose this
but
one.
I'm looking at your face and I'm
score,
thinking
maybe
I've got to
onside
be
kick
careful
for
with
that.
that.
Well, it's a 2-score
Yikes.
game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, you'll think.
This is caught the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for the Panthers. 62 yards. Newton on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. A big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game.
Get it.
Exactly the formula.
Let's go.
Take it across for
Keep me
Panthers
alive.
Touchdown. DJ Moore, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
No way I'm getting an onside kick here.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A handoff to Barkley.
Stop, guys. Come on.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run it again with Barkley. Room here to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 39 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This will be taken in at the 1. And out of bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left.
Yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, good game for him. It was good. It was good. Outside of that ass whooping he just handed me.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
Alright, guys. I'll probably be back a little later.
Yeah. Hey.